Welcome, fans. We are here with Patrick McDonald, Peter Tyrasinski, just to answer a few questions that maybe you guys have had, maybe you haven't had, whatever. You're gonna find out anyway.
If you don't know already, I'm the white spy.
Yeah, we got the white and the black spies.
I'm the black spy.
Now to start off, were you two close friends when you started to film? Spy vs. Spy?
Actually, the first time we were on set is actually when we first officially met, and we were just like, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you." It's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you," and then we just kind of bonded over that, and then while the series progressed, we just became closer and closer friends.
All right, and what about like with me? I mean, like Pat, you and me just we had already been through TV1, and this was basically our TV2 final when we started this.
Yeah, so I knew Rich for a while before we when I came in. Rich and I just bonded quickly and just did a lot of projects together.
Mm-hmm.
Did we meet in like one of the video club?
Yeah, for me and you, it was we were helping Matt Machin with his movie.
Yeah, this movie.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't really know each other before that, did we?
Yeah, not really.
Alright. So Patrick, what does the white spy enjoy doing when he's not trying to kill the black spy?
He enjoys long walks on the beach, Chinese food, and video games. No, looking at girls. From afar, like a creeper.
Bit of a habit that maybe he inherited from the director, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
What about, alright, Peter, same thing, black spy. What's he enjoy doing?
The long walks, not necessarily on the beach, but it can be anywhere. All types of food and video games, and my deep personal time, I like to knit sweaters.
Okay. A little bit sentimental off camera, wouldn't you say?
Hey, we can't be killing each other all the time. Sometimes we get cold.
Sure, gotta take it slow, maybe bake a few cookies.
Yeah, muffins. Not cookies, muffins. Cupcakes. And if you get cold...
Okay, muffin cookies. There you go. There you go, you improvise muffin cookies.
Yeah.
Muffin cookies.
Or muffin cake.
That sounds...
Yeah, for muffin cake.
Muffin cake.
Muffin cake.
Muffin cake.
Blueberry muffin cake.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
That is amazing.
Oh, we should do that. Okay.
Do you find that either of you two are similar to the personalities of your characters, or do you think you're completely different?
Well, the white spy, I'm different because, well, I'm not a spy, obviously, and I guess I'm not that much of a fighter, unless it comes to... But I guess I am like him because I know my personality, my mannerisms, my movements. So, in a way I am, and in another way I'm not.
Okay.
I would say that I was more similar to the black spy in like the first few episodes when we were doing just regular hijinks and pranks, but then when it escalated to like using weapons to kill the white spy, I would say that I'm different because I'm not just some homicidal maniac.
Alright, so...
well, as a douchebag, so you had to take me down somehow.
I mean, we had to close out the series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sniper Rifles and guns like that.
What? Yeah, it was pretty much around episode 4 when it kind of got like...
Episode 4 escalated a lot. Like, episode 1, 2, and 3. Like, 3 we had the running across hallways. Yeah. Episode 2 was just...
Yeah, we had that Scooby-Doo hallway fight.
Yeah.
Or hallway chase.
Episode 1 it was just pranks all over the house.
It's just like random gags.
Episode 4, we just went out at each other. Episode 5 kind of went back to the goofiness in the bedroom, but also kind of...
the pillow fight, right?
And then episode 6 is just brutal.
Yeah, I mean, that one's a lot simpler too. I mean, it's not quite an elaborate, chase and fight, and it's
brutal.
Again, they had to close it on some kind of a note,
Yeah.
So all right. So what annoys the let's start with Peter this time. What annoys the black spy the most?
What annoys the black spy is not getting the white spy. I was always able to have one step ahead, and whenever I think, or if the black spy thinks he's one step ahead, white spy, and it's always a constant struggle on who's one step ahead.
Alright. Pat, what do you think?
What annoys me the most?
Yeah, what annoys the white spy?
This guy. Just because he's running this big organization, I want to take it down because of personal reasons, and always this big business. So if I take him down, another one will just come. It's just mind-boggling then.
All right, and well, a little bit on that note. What was it like working with each other? I mean,
Peter's great. No, yeah, Peter's great to work with. I mean, we kind of understand each other on a emotional level, I guess. Like, we know it's like, okay, we're gonna go fight now. Okay, let's do something funny before, and then we get into the fight. Like, we always crack jokes trying to make each other laugh, and then we just like go right into it.
Yeah, like you had a bit of a rant on I think it was episode 4. It was right after we filmed the sniper scenes.
Yeah. I mean, we have to keep it light because Sniper Spider is light, but when we got into like those dark episodes of killing each other, we had to keep it light.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be like too serious. I mean, like, you know, like somebody's like, yeah, that's right, we're gonna fucking kill each other, and you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
You know, kind of creepy to work with. I got someone like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Peter, what do you think? What's it like working with him?
Oh, it's like we have like the same personality almost. Like we're always like jovial and funny, always cracking jokes, and especially when we're working even in the dark scenes, we always have like something to.
Always a moment of laughter.
Yeah, always a moment of laughter.
Yeah, that's true. Like there was one of the bloopers in the blooper reel was when you were laying in the gazebo and then Pet's standing over you. He's like
Teabagging.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely one of our goofier moments. Like, for me, I think the only thing I kind of regret is I didn't get enough of them on camera. You know, not enough to make another reel.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, that'll be time.
Alright, now's your time to beat me up, okay? What do you guys think? How am I as a director? I mean,
Rich is awful. No, I'm just kidding. Rich knows what he's doing. It is fun at times because he doesn't make anything like really too serious. He just tells us the scene and then we just kind of go off. And no, Rich is great. I mean, the cinematography is fantastic. Editing's all good. It's fun.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Doesn't spend too much time on any one thing, and he never like frets whenever anything bad happens.
He just kind of rolls with punches, as it were.
Yeah, because I mean, again, I just try not to be like the guy who's like so fucking serious that he's like making everybody miserable about it, you know.
Like George.
Man. Oh my God! Don't get me started on George. That guy's such a douchebag.
I especially love it when there are scenes where like I fall down or I get hit a line. That's when the scenes get like, ooh, we gotta take multiple takes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like that started back with episode 1. I mean, how many times did we trip you in the hallway?
It tripped me in the hallway at least 4 times.
I remember whenever like if I fall down, we have to do it always more than one take, just because I think Rich sometimes does that on purpose. But other times I hope it's an accident because I don't want it to fall down for nothing.
Yeah, no. A bunch of times it's like legitimately just it's just legitimately it looked like crap on camera, you know.
Alright, I'll believe you this time.
or there was
a likely story.
I mean, sometimes I was just fucking with you guys, you know. Like there was the one we were filming episode 2, and then we had done the briefcase robbery right after that. And Peter, you started complaining about something, and then I just remember I kind of threatened you. I said, "You want to film the gazebo fight again?"
No, never.
Because I mean, I was knocking you down on like hardwood floors and shit like that. Yeah. So it's not even like there was like a carpet or a mattress or something.
Yeah, actually, Peter gets beat up more than me. Always with Peter, he falls down like maybe 10 times each episode. We usually do like take after take, like Peter fall down again, what? Different angle. Peter fall down again, what? I messed up. What the fuck? Peter was just like,
I'm getting thrown, I trip,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
hit into something.
sometimes he just makes a mistake by hitting himself occasionally, and then Rich just makes him do it.
Alright, so what do you think is going to happen in season 2? Any thoughts or something you maybe want to see happen, or?
No idea. But what I would like to see is the White Spy just go off on a rampage. Of course, that's always been like, awesome because, but you know, maybe controlled rampage.
Yeah, well, that'd be kind of hard to do. I think at our level of filming.
Blow up something. Blow up a car.
So explosions we could always do.
Yeah, exactly. So just like rampage is blowing up something. House.
Alright.
What I would want to see is that, if it was possible at all, is if we could introduce like a few more characters, or if it's just one more character, and the whole thing.
The Great Spy.
The Great Spy. Like we shared a mentor in our spy training, and he comes along and I don't know.
Well, funnily enough, I was actually thinking.
Both of us.
Well, funnily enough, I was actually thinking of like maybe like using Gleb or something as a. Peter, that's Patrick's friend Gleb. You know, maybe like to be like one of your superior officers or something like that. I was there was actually a scene I was planning, but I couldn't like actually do it. Is have like it was for episode 3. I was initially gonna have like somebody like dressed in like military BDUs. And like hand you the briefcase, and then that's when you walked out, and then Patrick, you know. So that's what I was initially gonna do, but then
It all fell off. Didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen because couldn't get like anyone else to do it. So anyway, now back to more on your characters, though. What do you think the black and white spies were like, you know, before they were spies? You think there was like some kind of childhood thing, or?
Well, I had an elaborate story. Should I just say what it is?
Yeah.
Alright, so, spoiler. We were actually brothers in our childhood. I'm not sure if we were, like, blood brothers or step brothers, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we were always, like, good friends, I guess. And then we both were in the Black Spies organization, but I didn't like the things how they were running it, and he did. And then we just got in a feud, and then I kind of broke off and became my own person while he stayed with the organization. And then my thing was to take down the organization because they're being assholes, while he's trying to prevent me from doing that because he knows me as his stepbrother, and he's the one, if anyone, who would take me down.
So it would be kind of like a personal story of like.
Mm-hmm.
Two brothers settling their differences.
Yeah, in a very,
okay,
very prankish way.
That's actually a pretty interesting premise. Peter, what do you think?
Yeah, I have to agree with Pat on everything, like the whole like step foster brother kind of thing. If it's not blood brother, that it just didn't work out for whatever reason, and now it's just a feud between two old friends.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could do something with that too. I mean, like you could probably say like, you know, it was like you could be like Patrick, you could be the adopted one, and then you got you know, you were adopted, and then so like yourself being older. I think you are actually older, aren't you? Or like by like a couple of months or something.
Yeah, I think so. 19.
1 month.
November.
November? September, then yeah, I'll be younger. No, older.
Older?
Wait, what year?
93.
93, then yeah, I would be older.
Alright.
Oh. Well, I was just thinking like if like Patrick, you know, maybe like you or like if Peter's parents like didn't know that they could have kids or something like that, and then you know, so
popped out.
Yeah, he just popped out the ground on me. I was thinking like maybe they think they couldn't have children, and but then so they adopted you, but then they had Peter, and then you know, so they focused more on their own child, so you were kind of the outcast, and then you both went into the organization because maybe your parents were in the organization. But then you didn't like yourself being the adopted, like the black sheep.
Even though I'm white.
okay, the white sheep of the family.
I'm part of a black sheep family, I guess. So, part of the black sheep organization came out and became white. Sounds racist, but it's not. I promise. I'm not racist at all, I promise. It's just that I'm the white spy, so. Yeah.
Nah, he's racist.
You're racist.
Okay, what else have I got here? How was it portraying two iconic characters of Mad Magazine? I mean, did you?
Do you want to take the first?
I would say that it was like originally going to be like a live action of directly the Mad Magazine little. God, I forgot what it's called. The little clips, the cartoons, comics.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we, instead of one character always dying at the end of the comic, it's they're just feuding with each other, and it's always
getting away.
Who would win. Yeah, who would get away, and.
Patrick, your thoughts? What's filming, like what you anticipated it would be like?
Well, like I was looking up Spy vs. Spy and just seeing like different videos. Apparently a lot of people love them. So when I first started like thinking about Spy vs. Spy, I was like, wow, if I do this wrong, people will riot against us. But so I was like, I wanted to kind of portray the white spy as being like, because most people think he's a good guy because of, anyway, not going into that. But I kind of wanted to turn a different like spin on Spy vs. Spy by trying to make him more of like an emotional character more than just like, ha, kill him, aha. Not all that any peace stuff. It's just like, I have to do this. There's a reason why, not just because I'm an asshole. There's always a reason.
But we still broke the fourth wall a couple of times. You know, like in episode 5 when I had
that's my comedic effect. But I mean, like in all Spy vs. Spy, they just did it just because they were assholes to each other. It's like, I'm gonna blow you up. Ha, missed. But for like this, it's more like, all right, dude. I'm sorry I have to do this, but it's gotta happen. It's more like that for us.
Right. So what about like actual like the production like process? So was there like any kind of feud as to who's gonna be which spy, or did you?
No, Rich actually just picked. It was Peter Black, Pat White. It was like, okay, it was more like that. But where we were most fighting over, it was just the suits on hot days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
That was it. Because that was just brutal. We're in like 4 or 5 layers
of pieces of wear, and
like we had to have like really high socks, we had to have long pants, and couldn't have short sleeves, and it was just like fighting in like sweat, which is never. Like I remember I took off my hat, it was just like it made like this really disgusting sound, like water just came out. It was gross. It was like so. That was basically it, because it was like 80 degrees and we're just like, let's get this over with. It was episode 2. And then I remember one time.
Yeah, that one we filmed over the summer.
Yeah, and I remember one time we were just like on the phone, like, stop. And then you kind of kicked us into you and just, yeah. And then what also was hell were the cold days. Because they were very cold and our suits didn't really protect much.
Yeah, so suits aren't really good for waiting off the weather.
No,
it's just for looking nice.
Yeah, I think we're indoors most of the time, but fine. But even then, sometimes we got a little.
Yeah. Well, when did we do the? I think that would have been like around episode 4 then.
Yeah, episode 3. 4 we were outside.
No, 3 was in like.
Well, 4 was strange because we did it 2 different times. One of the time was warm, the other time was cold.
Yeah, and we filmed in like 2 different locations. One of them was like right after Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
And
the one before. It was one before Hurricane and the one after. So
yeah,
like the trees.
Which we combined those two.
Yeah, and it will be funny, and you'll see like in one, the first half it's all green and luscious. The other half is all dead and grody.
Well, you could argue. Yeah, I mean, it really didn't look too much like the same forest, except for.
But you didn't really know. I mean, if you don't watch this until after you see the episode where you won't notice, but it's there.
Yeah. So would it also during filming we also had like quite a few little mishaps that would
oh my god, yes,
like god damn it, Peter, how many times did my fucking gun break and I asked you to take it home and fix the fucking thing?
More times than I can remember.
Yeah, I mean that shit was just brutal.
I remember we like I kept throwing my gun on the ground because we just had to do the first scenes, and every time it just broke off, and we're like, God damn it! And I remember one time we lost the actual magazine, and we couldn't look for it, and then like I came back 2 days later in the forest, it was just me, and I'm like, oh, here it is. I had to bring it back.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a bitch. And then frickin' this one over here, Peter got a haircut. We were oh my god, that drove me fucking nuts. Because we just filmed episode 2. It's like, okay, half the shots came out like crap. So I said, all right, well this is no problem, you know. I mean, just go back to Cruiser Park, and we could totally just fix these shots. And then he comes in with a fucking, oh my god.
So we had to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, we had to redo the whole thing. I'm like, fuck.
In my defense, we finished filming the episode.
Yeah, we finished the season off on a very good note.
Yeah, oh god. And then it was, I was kind of like frustrated, like I was like so tweaked about it that like when we were about to film episode 3, and I think I sent you both a text message. I said, last call for haircuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! That drove me so fucking mad. I just wanted to be there about half hour, 45 minutes, and then we're out of here. And that,
we came more like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, because like it looked ridiculous. I mean, he's got longer hair for half the episode. The other half is fucking buzz cut. I wouldn't care if you just like trimmed it or something like that, but fuck.
But it turned out okay.
Yeah.
It turned out good. It was one of the better episodes of the season.
Yeah. So alright, so anything you guys want to ask me, or is
Rich, how'd you come up with this idea?
I think as I had already said, the first one was it was just like a TV2 final project. I mean, and I'd already worked with you, Patrick, for pretty much for most of TV2. We did the news package that somehow fucking footage got lost.
Yeah,
so pissed me off. We did the news package. We did the bakery commercial, which by the way is reaching like 1,100 views. It's like getting to that level.
Yes.
So I knew I wanted, and I think at the time it was kind of like when the Three Stooges movie was going out. I was just like so amped to see it. I just kind of wanted to go off and do my own kind of slapstick series. So that's why initially it started off as just like campy, ridiculous booby traps, and then
yeah.
But then I kind of like got over that, and then we kind of made it a little more serious.
Shit got serious.
Episode 4, brutal.
Oh my god.
You're thinking of adding any more episodes to season 1, making episode 6 actually like later and just adding a few in between?
Well, I did have a couple other episodes planned, but
still do those. I mean, I'm amped. If you are, yeah. We can still do that and make episode 6 a later one, like 8 or 9.
Yeah, but like the problem is like some of that stuff, it was like a little bit too elaborate. Like it wasn't too.
Well, we could push it over 3 episodes. 3 episodes.
I mean, it was really. Like there was just too much stuff that like. I mean, for any given episode, we had the budget of a ham sandwich. Okay, we're
literally for episode one.
You know, like I was gonna. Like I was even thinking of like even using like special effects like blood effects and shit like that, but I was like, this is getting too serious now. So I just wanted to stay away from that. So no, I think just these 6 episodes are it.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Season 2 will still keep the 6-episode format, or do you think we'll do more, less?
In a way it will, but like we're only gonna do like 6 episodes, but see, it's gonna have a different format. It's gonna have kind of like a
goofier, darker, lighter, happier, funnier, deadlier.
Well, I'm definitely gonna make it
thrilling,
a little more comedic. More definitely going for more of a more funny and. But at the same time, it's going to be a little bit more serious too, because I don't want to spoil anything, but there's I'm basically trying to tell like a kind of story of season 1 is the two of you constantly feuding, and then there's seeking revenge on each other, trying to get back at each other, trying to one up the other, but always coming down at the bottom, and so in this one, I want to kind of. In season 2, I kind of want to take it to a like now that I gave the fans a chance to like take a side. Whose side are you on?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be a little bit
more on an emotional level, so they might switch sides.
No, like they're gonna one up each other and like get revenge on each other, but like in different ways. So then like each episode, it would hold like the fans in suspense, kind of like. Well, if you're on Pet's side, is he gonna come out on top, or is Peter gonna best him? Or if you're on Peter's side, is he gonna best, or are you gonna best him? So I mean, it keeps the fans kind of in suspense.
Nice. If we do 3 seasons, then each episode is 6, it'll be 666. So basically, we're the devil.
Oh, I mean, or you can just say 18 episodes.
Or 666.
Okay, 666 episodes. Okay, we got to go on that note. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah. You stole all my questions.
Sorry.
See, he ones up me even in real life.
Oh, hey, welcome to my world. I can't top this bastard's editing. Fuck you. Okay, so I mean, yeah, because I mean, there's I think there always was kind of a rivalry between the 3 of us anyway.
But friendly rivalry.
Yeah, much more friendly. Like I mean, like for me and you, it's fucking video editing and stuff like that. Like you usually had like the better editing, but I think my framework was better. Mm-hmm. Like I had different angles and stuff like that you
definitely cinematography much better. I guess editing better for me.
Yeah, like for you it's more like like putting effects into the video. Like we got God versus Satan, where you're using lightning and fireballs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That was an awesome video, by the way.
Thank you. Glad helped me with the effects.
Yeah. Well. Whereas me, it's like my strengths in editing is like match action, which is like 2 takes of the same thing, but then it looks like it's the same take. Mm-hmm. And also and like just camera angles, so like I'm always trying to find a more interesting way to look at something. I mean, if I were to have like a soda can on a table, I don't want to fucking just look at it, just look at it from 180 above it or something like that, So and then between the 2 of you, it's kind of funny that like you're the one who's not in the organization, because this one can't get himself fucking organized. I don't know, maybe that's what you use the organization for, help you gather your shit. I mean, how many times have you been late to like a shoot?
Like almost every shoot. I'm always late.
Fuck, you were even late today. 2 hours, damn it. 90 minutes. Sorry, 90 minutes late.
90 minutes.
So yeah, there's always something going wrong or whatever. But
whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah.
And it always has gone wrong.
Yeah.
And then we just had to pick it up.
I mean, how many times did we push the second half of episode 4 back?
Oh, 3, 4 months?
I mean, that took like all semester.
Yeah.
Just that one episode took like an entire school semester.
It did. Like we started September, I think, and then we ended November, December. So that's a whole semester.
So that's why that was another reason why the 2 fourths don't even look the same.
Yeah, because we were going into fall from summer.
Yeah, the first time it was because we still kind of had that summery weather, and then at the other one it was just like hardcore cold. I mean, like, you two said you were freezing your asses off.
Yeah.
And in fact, it wasn't even too long after that I helped you with your Alex McCarthy video.
Yeah, that was freezing.
Oh fuck. And of course you're the one with the fucking gloves on. I was like, fuck. Hands are going numb the whole time.
Your fault.
That's one of the reasons I was like slow moving. Pat had to edit that video
to make it look faster.
To make it look faster because I was freezing like hell. And then I'm fighting fucking Jack Skellington over here, fucking bony as shit. Yeah, he's fucking bony as shit. So he kept like hurting me. I'm like, fuck.
Works.
You know, so especially when like that part where you like broke my neck and you like had me across the neck. I'm like, okay. So I was like praying like shit that we got it right the first time. It's like
we had to do 2 takes though.
2 takes. And I'm like, okay, fine. So.
For that rant.
So anyway, it was great talking to you two. Fans, check out Spy vs. Spy if you have not already. Check out our episodes, season 1. And we have season 2 coming soon. And yeah, once again, and we have Patrick McDonald and Peter
Tyrasinski.
Tyrasinski.
Just call me Peter T.
And then we got Peter. I'm Rich Baranowski, the director. And I'll see you guys in season 2. See ya.